I wanna see work, 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 and work. I wish like me, yeah, I know my worth. Fucking with me is a gift and a curse. I pay my.
What's up? It's your girl Chief 10, and you are tuned into another video on my channel. I'm so used to saying you are tuned into another Fashion Nova Curve try on haul because, baby, that seems to be all I be doing. That's crazy. But today we're doing something different. We're getting into a little tattoo tour, a little get to know me, because it's been, y'all, I've been doing this YouTube stuff for like 10 years. That's insane to me. The fact that I'm just still trotting along on my little journey, I'm trying to get to where I'm trying to get. And even if, it stays stagnant, I still enjoy doing YouTube. So to have a hobby, a passion, a creative expression outlet that I still enjoy doing 10 years later, I'm not mad at that. Regardless of the growth, I'm not mad at that. So today, I want to do a little get to know me video because as long as I've been on here, I don't think I've ever done one. And my reason for that, it's because I feel like when you first start YouTube, everybody wants to do a Q&A. Baby, don't nobody care. Nobody cares who you are. They care about the service or the content that you are going to provide for them that's going to benefit them in some type of way. They don't really care who you are. So I just never did one. But I've been on here so long, and now my YouTube is kind of turned into like my little, if nothing else, my little look back on my life page. So why not have a get to know me on there? So here I am about to walk into year 33 of life in a couple weeks. Your girl's getting up there, but I'm so blessed to still be on this planet. I'm so blessed to be able to still be doing things that I love and I enjoy and I have a passion for. And although I may not be everywhere and everything that I want to be in my life, I know that I'm still striving for greatness for myself. I feel like I am putting good things out into the world, into the universe, good karma to be able to receive that back. So I ain't mad. I ain't mad. We still got work to do, but I'm not mad about where I'm at. So, without further ado, let's get into this get to know me. All right. So, I don't know if I just said it or not, but my get to know me is going to be a little bit different. We're doing a tat tour because I feel like that's the best way to get to know me. So, I'm going to be doing a little of this, a little of that, so I can show y'all what's going on. And I feel like this is the cool way to do a get to know me because I can give you story time so you can actually get to know me. And I also did a poll on Instagram asking if this would be something that y'all would be interested in, and the vote said yes. So here we are today, and I want to start with my favorite one, my probably my most important one to me tattoo is this baby right here. I just talked about it on the Into the Thick of It podcast. If you have not watched that, or if you're not subscribed to that channel, handle that. That's my podcast. I'm trying to open up my voice box and talk about things that aren't just clothes. That's my comfort zone. She has to step outside her box because, baby, I'm trying to get my license for certified yapper back. I used to be that once upon a time. So she's getting it back. If you know anything, you follow me from my Snapchat days, I couldn't stop. So that's what this represents basically. The rainbow splatter prints, number one, is just a work of art. It's a piece of art. It's an abstract elephant and then paint splatters in a rainbow color scheme. I'm about to say, what word am I looking for? Color scheme. The rainbow splatters represent me and all the different facets of me, my different loves, my different passions, my different hobbies, my different thoughts, my different emotions. And it's a reminder for me to remain secure and authentic and full in all of those things that I am, and not feeling like I need to suppress them or change who I am to be able to fit into what society tells me who I need to be. And that also is representation from the elephant to stay grounded and courageous in all that I am. So that's basically what this means, is stand grounded and courageous in all that who you are, and be proud and be able to express that in my daily walk of life. No matter what room I'm in, no matter what space I'm in, no matter what people are around me, I am able to be who I am at all times. So that's what this represents, and this is probably my favorite one. I got this after I was in a relationship where I ended up being cheated on. I thought this person was like the love of my life. Y'all know how this goes. Breakup was really bad. I started therapy, and although like bad was caused by bad, a lot of good came from it. I got in therapy, which is, I believe, a beautiful tool that people need to get into, whether it's talk therapy or you do more research and find the other various types of therapy that you need to assist you. There's some things that all of us need to unpack. So I'm glad that although it was a sad route, I got to a healthy place from that situation. So I started going to therapy after this relationship. In that relationship, I was, cheated on, kind of like emotionally manipulated. And a big thing that they used to tell me was that, like, you don't know who you are. And I felt like before I met them, I did know who I was. I was comfortable in who I was. I was growing in who I was. But getting with this person, what I later realized, they have some things that they needed to work on. But that really hit me hard, was like, you don't know who you are. And I did. So this tattoo I got was to represent me coming out of that dark space, coming out of a dark place, and remembering who I was, and a reminder to never, ever, ever, ever let anyone on this planet tell me that I don't know who I am, or that I can't be who I am, or that who I am is not good enough. So yeah, dark times brought a lot of self-realization. So that's that tat. My next probably favorite tat is this one. Yeah, this one right here. And if you don't know, I'm a lover girl. I love love. And this is my parents' wedding anniversary. They are the black love couple that I've been able to witness my whole entire life. And here I am now, about to be 33, still single, pretty much been single my whole entire life. Like, I've dated and I had relationships, but it's never been what I've come to realize, and that'll probably be on the into the thick of a podcast. Dating this relationship was with a woman. And I came to realize that I'm bi, but ultimately I want a husband. So again, we'll get into the thick of that. We'll get into the thick of it on that. But I got this because I have been able to see a loving black relationship my whole entire life. The ups and downs, all of it, the ins and outs, the kids, the drama with the kids, the divisiveness that can be created between spouses because of the kids, the remembering who self is, the learning who self is, the being able to see your partner grow and change, and remaining with them. So I feel like this was especially important, not to just commemorate my parents, who I love and who have supported me my whole entire life. Like, if I can't be like my parents, I don't want to have kids. They're literally the biggest blessing in my life. I really don't know what I would do without them. Let me not talk about them too much, because I'm gonna mess around and cry. But yeah, I love my parents, and this is the type of love that I want. I know it's not easy. It's not the stereotypical fairy tale in any way, but it is a fairy tale because they choose each other every single day, and they have chosen each other every single day for 30 plus years at this point. And this is something that I want. It is a goal of mine. So to have this tatted on me, I just felt was very necessary. So yeah, this is goals. Shout out to my mom and daddy. They the best. Yeah. So next tat, we'll just keep it, since we're here on the chest. We'll go to this one right here. This, I still love it to this day, but I definitely thought about once upon a time getting it covered up. This was a house tat, one of many house tats that I got when I was about 16, of course, over a boy. I had a boyfriend in high school, and he actually ended up having cancer. And so while he was going through his treatments out of school for a long time, when he finally was able to come back home and I was able to visit, or even like before I was able to visit, we would like write letters to one another. And in one of his letters, he said that, during this difficult time, I was, one of the, saving grace or whatever at the time, and that I made him feel like he could fly. So this was for that, but then it turned into just like me. Remember that birds are majestic. I am majestic. It's the sparrow. Keep your eye on the sparrow. God first, always. I'm not super religious, but I am spiritual, and I feel like, animals, numbers, and things of that nature, they do hold meaning. So it got on me for one reason, but that's the beautiful thing about tattoos. You can make them mean whatever you want. So it then turned into that, and that is why I chose not to get it. Why I chose not to get it covered up. Words. Why I chose not to get it covered up, because it still had a beautiful meaning for me. And yeah, again, it just a reminder of where life was, where I've been, how I've grown, people I've encountered, how I did not let it, make me less than, It actually allowed me to see deeper within myself and remember who I was. Again, remember who I am, remember who I want to be, and that I can always soar, okay? She can always fly. So that's that one. There's a couple more for this same person. When I say, I was sprung, I was 16. Shut up. Be quiet. Things happen. Next one, which is, it's a little faded. I got to get it redone. Probably for this is going to be the third time I get it redone, but I don't even know if y'all can see it for real. But it says, thank God I'm black, because thank God I'm black. Thank God I'm black. I don't care, and I don't care. There's so much. The whole world. There's not probably very few places in the world where they don't feel a type of way about black people. I really do feel like we are the kings and queens and angels of the world. We are magic. There's been so many obstacles placed in front of us, so many things that have been placed and created to keep us down, but every single time we rise, we fly, we soar. So I thank God that I was blessed with this melanin, because it does feel like a superpower. It is, it was like a meme or something. It's like, I love being black. It's a little dangerous, but I will never take for granted my blackness. I love everything about it. We are the most creative people on this planet. Everything that we do turns into something and becomes like renowned especially in America. I can't say for the whole world because that, but everything we do, people try to take and claim, but it's like, where did it start? Go back to the originators. We are the originators. We are the creators. So I really do feel blessed that I am an African-American black individual. So yeah, shout out to God. Speaking of shout out to God. So we got the cross. Can y'all see it? Where is it? Put your finger down. We got the cross on the finger. Speaking of my cross and my ring. So yeah, I keep saying because I don't read the book. I won't say, you don't come to me talk about this scripture, this scripture, that, and the word said. I don't know all of that, but I do know feelings. I do know energy. I do believe there is a higher power. I do believe that higher power is God. I do believe that he sends messages and that there are things in the world that we see and coincidences really aren't a thing. That, it's for you to know that you are on the right path, for you to decipher, for you to think about, for you to feel your way through. So I always keep them close in everything that I do. Every day I pray, and not for just things that I want, just being grateful to still be alive, being able to try to get to where I want to be, being able to live out what I feel my purpose is, or my purposes are, being able to touch people in a certain way, being able to inspire people in a certain way. And although it is my life, it's not just for me. So I keep them close, because without him, her, them, nothing would even be where it's at. And feel however you feel about religion and all of that and yada yada. I'm just telling you about me. So shout out to God. All right, this next one, I was just going to do a little picture, but my phone is casting to the TV. I really don't want y'all looking at my feet. Y'all not finna look at my feet. I'm ashy. They not done, but there we go. Ha. Don't look at my booty. So we got on my ankle, that's my brother's name and his birthday. He's fine. He's still alive. That's just my only sibling that I won't say that. So that is my real whole sibling, I will say. So I had an older brother, a half brother, but I really didn't get to know him. His mom, I didn't get to really know him. He passed away. And yeah, so I'm technically a middle child, but I've always grown up as the oldest. So that right there is my youngest brother's name and his birthday. That's my ace boon coon, my dog. He be getting on my nerves. Cause little brothers, but that's my dude. We really should have probably been twins. We're both Libras. We're 2 years apart. But that's my boy. That's my dog. That's my dude. I just want him to do great. I love him with all of me. Like Smith kids, there's no one else out for him, but I will also knock him out. So, big sister, little brother type shit. That's my dude. And yeah, love my brother to death. All right, next up, I don't know if the back of my thighs is a little ashy, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you since we on the legs or whatever. So here's this one. Don't look at my booty. Can you see it? Can y'all see it? I probably can't see it like that. How you gonna see it? I'm doing the most, and I'm keeping all this in the video too. Real. I said I'm being authentic, right? Right. So y'all see it? I'm just don't look at my butt. I'm gonna cut a little bit because my booty might be out. Y'all see that 11:11? I'm gonna have to insert a picture. I don't know. I'm not moving the camera, but it says 11:11. It says 11:11, and I just feel like that's a lucky number to catch on the clock, really anywhere. And every time I see it, I say make a wish, but I really say a prayer. So I have that again tatted on me just because I feel like it's lucky to see. Rare case, rare sighting. You don't really catch it all the time. That 1111, 1111. Just for me, just means like you're on the path. Say a prayer, say a thank you. Keep going, you got it. Everything okay. That's what it gives me. It has a meaning. I might insert it. But yeah. So 11:11. And I actually let somebody tat that on me that I was dating. Pretty much. I was dating them and they were, one of their aspirations was to be a tattoo artist. And they're actually pretty good at it. And I wanted to have a tat from them because that is something that they wanted to do. And as a creative person, I know what it takes to like pursue your creative passions. And then also being with this person, although we had a lot of ups and downs and we had a lot going on, it was beautiful to watch them blossom into who they authentically were. So to me, it's just a reminder that, and what they have told me is that, being around me encouraged them to be who they truly are and all of who they are. So that really just touched my heart because that's what I want for myself. And that's what I hope I do for other people. And to like hear that in real life really like hit a spot for me. Cause I'm like, dang, look at me set out on a mission and actually completing my mission. And like the messages that I want out, people are receiving in the way that I intended them to. So that was a really beautiful moment to hear that from them and to have them tat this on me. And again, for them to be pursuing their creative passions within it was just really nice. So although we don't mess with each other and I ain't talk to this person in I don't know how long, I appreciate this and I will never forget this tat and I will never forget them. And I hope that they are, living a beautiful life as truly them. So yeah. All right. I might do one more. And then if y'all want a part 2, y'all can let me know if y'all want a part 2. So we'll keep because what I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I got 5 more. So I'm going to show you one more. And again, I got to stop. Anyway, so this is the last one we're going to do for this video. I'm going to be looking at my naps. I got the natural today, so y'all can look at my naps. So we got the heart with the infinity sign around it. And that, of course, is for eternal love. And again, switching up the meaning after I get it because I got it. Because I was never, ever, 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 ever going to be the one that had no nigga name tatted on me. That was never going to be me. I was never going to have no person besides family's name tatted on me. It was never going to happen. So this was kind of like an homage to them. Eternal love. Of course, the love wasn't eternal. It was a college love type shit. But even when I got it for them in that moment, for me, I knew it was always going to mean eternal love. And to be a forever lover girl, don't lose my desire for it, my appreciation of it, my loving heart. Don't lose that in the disappointments that I would encounter in life because not shortly after, but of course, disappointment came after. So I never wanted to lose, and I'm still glad that I'm here today, still wanting and desiring love as many times as I've been hurt and I feel like I'd have been played and XYZ and all the shit. So after all of that, your girl still love. So that's what that stands for. Forever a lover, girl. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. So yeah, that's going to wrap up the Get to Know Tanny D tat tour. If we want a part 2, I got a couple more tattoos to show that we could go through. And yeah, I think this was kind of cute. Hopefully when I get to editing, I still feel it's cute. But I hope you guys are enjoying the channel. I'm glad that you're still here. If you're a new subscriber, hey, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and all the other platforms because I'll be on there more than here because this takes a lot of work, time, and effort, what you don't know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming back to another video. Your girl's still trotting along on her YouTube journey 10 years in. We still here, baby, and we ain't quitting. She still enjoys it. So yeah, thank you guys for coming back to another video, and I will see y'all in my next one. Stay true.
Work, work, and work. I wish like me, yeah, I know my worth. Fucking with me is a gift and a curse. I pay my